Hello and welcome to Tech Talk. My name is Penny Larsen. I own a company called Links Financial. We arrange debt for businesses and we help businesses restructure debt. Today at Tech Talk, we talked about obtaining financing for new and startup businesses. We talked about some of the different options that are available to these entities, and we discussed the pros and cons to each of those methods. You talk about friends and family, and that's always a good option to discuss because, again, these are people that know you really well. They know your passion. They know how smart you are. You can really speak with them about what your business plan or your ideas. The only downside to that is you're probably still going to be eating Thanksgiving dinner with these folks, so you need to really think long and hard about who you're going to ask for money. We talked about credit cards. We talked about, the good news is if you use a credit card, you're going to be, sort of banking on your good personal credit. The bad news is if something happens with your business, it's also going to impact your personal credit. We talked about the SBA programs and what a wonderful way that is to get the banks who, right now are still rather hesitant about lending money. But with an SBA guarantee, often the banks are a lot more willing to make those types of loans. The good side to that is, you can get long-term financing at very, very good rates. The downside is that if something happens to the business, there's really no way out of an SBA guaranteed loan, and that filing a bankruptcy or some other means to try to avoid having to repay that is a very difficult process to do. We also talked about the fact that a lot of people think that venture capital or angel investors, well, I don't think that angel investors are all that angelic. And so I'm always a fan of trying to avoid equity partners as much as possible. And if there's a way to do something with just debt, that's always what I recommend to folks. So a lot of different topics that were covered this morning, and please come back to another Tech Talk, and I hope to meet you there. Thanks.